The title of the speech today, ladies and gentlemen, is How is your salary and compensation established? We all work somewhere, and our salaries are established by someone. And like all of us, I also started at a very low wage when I was younger. As a young man, I worked a lot of menial jobs. I worked as a janitor in college. I worked in a kitchen, assisting the chef, doing all the nasty things, cutting the onions. I mean, very classic. I worked also as a dishwasher. I cleaned pots and pans, and I did all this sort of thing. And while doing these jobs, I always asked myself, why do people earn more money? I mean, I'm not earning enough money, and why is it that other people are earning so much money and I'm not? And that subject really fascinated me for a very, very long time. And as I was within the concept of my fascination, I kept thinking, there must be a secret to it back then. Let's look at the income ladder in Germany. I used Germany. I did a bit of research. And there's an income ladder in Germany. I'm going to use the ladder, the rungs of the ladder. I don't know what rungs are in German, but this is thankfully an English class. The top yearly salary, let's put it here. The minimum yearly salary in Germany is 15,000 euros. And the top yearly salary in Germany is 23 million euros. That's the boss of Volkswagen, by the way. That's the salary. And that translates to 15,000 euros an hour. And this translates to about 9 euros an hour, which is a factor of a little bit over 1,500 times what the minimum person is earning versus what the maximum person is earning. And that is a fascinating subject. And as I asked myself, how could somebody actually get paid 1,500 times more? I was fortunate enough as my career went on, moving up from dishwasher and janitor and so on, to myself becoming a CEO of a few companies around, that I realized directly, even way before that, at the age of about 24, maybe 23, 24, 25, I realized that the salary relates to one thing and one thing only. It relates to the value you as an individual bring to the marketplace. That's it. There's no other formula. And as I sat on the boards establishing salaries, that was the question. How valuable is this person to us economically? And how much do you pay them? So how do you become valuable to the marketplace? It's a good question. First thing you should do is look at your own industry, whatever industry you're in. Everybody's in some industry. Build the ladder. Find who is the top paid guy in that, or person in that industry, and who the lowest paid person. And find out which part of the ladder you're standing on. Which rung are you standing on exactly? That's very important. And identify yourself in the area of key skills that would actually bring you up the value chain within your industry. That's very important. And then you need to work on yourself to actually start learning some key skills. What do I do? Or what have I done in my past? I spend 10% of my income on improving myself. I've always done that for years. And I suggest you do the same. Buy every book you can lay your hands on. Go to every seminar. Hire a coach. Go to part-time college if needed. Join every industry workshop and just keep working on yourself to improve that specific skill. Because you can do your own SWOT analysis, your own strengths and weaknesses. And within that context, if you identify your weaknesses, you know exactly what it is that you need to work on. Because somebody is earning that. Somebody is at the top rung of the ladder of your industry. So when you work on yourself, you have one thought in mind. Continual improvement. Continue improving yourself, which adds your value to the marketplace. If you're not very valuable, you will never get paid very much. It's just the nature of the world today. The person who wipes the tables in the cafeteria does not earn the same money as the boss of Volkswagen. They just don't, they're not adding enough value to the marketplace. They could if they wanted to, but they just chose not to. And And so work on yourself within the context of always adding value to the marketplace within the industry sector that you work in. And you will definitely start climbing the ladder. And as you start climbing the ladder, your compensation will reflect that, and your salary will reflect that.